Dually item? Honestly, I don't know how to look in my collection by character. I'm pretty sure I have probably 20 times more dually items than any other character. I guess it's... Like, these are all... No, it's just smalls first, then it goes mediums. What a sound, though. I mean, look at this shit, dude. This is a pig item, I guess. No, this is a dually item. I think I've got like 7 kinetic cannons, man. It never ends. Look at this shit. It's disgusting. Back to normal. I'm not a dually hater, but I am enjoying... I put in the time on Vanessa when she was getting dog walked. Now I'm gonna... I've sowed, let's put it that way, and now I'm reaping. 2 medium silvers? Oh, dude, you could do a lot of damage with a medium katana. It's got to be ammo items. It's got to be double barrel.
Put a few rounds in a dervish for me, will ya?
Rifle can be very good too. Double barrel is crazy. Those who sow. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You know what? I want a pelt. According to the most recent Twitter discussion, hang on, let's see. It's lame and pathetic for guys to be impressed by a lady's apartment decorations because her knife block only costs $40 or something. I'm telling you straight up, you have to get off the app. It's not your fault, but you have to get off the app, man. It's not serving you well. You were not put on this earth, like life was not breathed into your spirit for you to be wasting your time on getting riled up over that shit. I say someone who's been through it many times. It is poison. Non-weapons. We need a powder horn for the ammo build to pop. Honestly, you're kind of swag. You're kind of swag. I gotta take a look just to see. Oh, there is one. Okay. I think without it, I'm sorry to the katana. I appreciate everything you've done for me. But this is the way. And then the question is, 60 damage every 4 seconds. It's gotta be this for now, I think. But then the double barrel is coming up quick.
My fight isn't with you, but if you insist.
We do need a crow's nest for sure. What do you got? Armadillo, armored core. It's like I was made for this. Yeah, why didn't they think to put a silencer on a cannon back in the day, man? 100 Years' War would have been over in like 100 seconds, man. Did you see the AI assistant talking to the hotel AI and the robots default to beep speak? I did not see that. That sounds fucking sick, though. Can I say something real? We need to look for a double barrel. I'm all in on looking for this double barrel. Oh, it's Peem, I'm afraid. It's Peem, people. It's Peem. It was fake anyway. Whatever. Nothing ever happens. Let's do this fucking shit right fucking here then. Silencer is 10 damage. I'd rather, I think, have an extra shot on you.
You picked that up quickly. Maybe I'm getting better at this.
How about a silver tier loot item? Fuck you, man. Loot is a damn scam. Anyway, what was I talking about? Cooldown reduction is pretty good, but I also feel like we're in an insanely good position to XP max early on. It's not fake, it's a science fiction short film. I don't know how to feel about this because I haven't seen the relevant primary source. But that is very funny. The guy, is it guy who thinks all fake videos are actually art projects, or is it guy who calls out fiction movies for being not real? I'm of two minds about it. I don't know what to think, man. Easiest sell of all time. Bronze tier loot, small silver, 3 regen. Two bronze tier loot. Bronze tier loot is uniformly supreme ass though. I don't know, what do I want, 2 regen or something? I don't think so, buddy.
You should know. I'm a bit of a
Your shelves behind you are kind of like a Bazaar board. I know I mentioned that I got a Zoom meeting after the stream. That was the one that really made me stand up and take notice that I should probably take the Christmas decorations down behind me. Because, like, I think that... Oh, shit. Oh, shit. We fucking tie and win! We take those. Because I just, I think it's possible my accountant might be like, this. I mean, he already knows that the state of my life as a result of having a receipt of like every single financial transaction I made in the last 14 months. But then on top of that, to now see Christmas decorations behind me, like he just knows too much about me, man. It's not good. I don't like anyone to know that much about me. They know more about me than I know about myself. Are you trying to impress your accountant? I guess you're right. It's probably too late, huh? I guess we would love a large item. Like if you would be so kind as to give me a crow's nest, or you could just fuck off, I guess. I think you buy all these because if you can get an ammo build popping, you'll be pleased to do so. Like, there's a lot of ammo skills that will work. If we get, like, pistol, sword, every time you use an ammo item, do, like, 50 damage. Oh! Take a free weapon. Oh, yeah. Can't you just put the bills on Drake's tab? You know what? I never thought about that, just putting the bills on Drake's tab. We are both Canadian, and I'm kind of like, I'm not from the 6, but I'm from like Ontario, which contains the 6. So I think it's possible that he might be good for it.
But the Bazaar will go dark without me!
They closed this tab like 50 years ago. He's not that old, is he? He's younger than me. I think. Is he? He might be the same age as me.
Waiting to be filled.
He's 38? He's 2 years older than me? I had no idea, man. This is an interesting one. I like the upgrades. Like, Powderhorn is nice. Right? I need, like, there's got to be, like, a mathematical formula. Not, like, a complicated one. But that I can use to figure out when the powder flask only reloading 1 is relevant, man. Swap cannon and silencer? Okay. So now I'm silencing my cannonball? What are you talking about here, man? Just grok it. That's what I'm talking about, man. I like a silencer upgrade. But you know what? I think you've made a convincing argument for cannonball for this extra damage right here. Oh wait, I see what you're saying now. You're saying like you want like something like that, or possibly because this doesn't need to be there. It could be like there instead. I see what you're talking about now. I see the type of shit you're on. Okay, and this is what I was hoping for. B1 and B2 gives us the upgrades I'm looking for. Silencer on the double barrel, though. What would I do without you, chat? What would I do without you?
This will inspire
Just a
the
demo
crew.
name. All right, so we got someone's Smurf account. No big deal.
We're out to dethrone a king, not to squabble.
Silver Piranha, that's what it's all about, man. That's what it's all about.
Tusk
Smurf account with no matchmaking. You don't want to make an enemy here. I've been having a lot of discussions about the perceived lack of matchmaking in the Bazaar. What a shot, man. You might have just killed me. That might not have been a crit. I can't believe that people who are better than me at this game fundamentally don't understand the design. You don't want matchmaking in the Bazaar, man. At the very... You might want matchmaking within divisions. Like, you might want to have silvers go up against silvers more often. Golds go up against golds more often. Bronze go up against bronze more often. But you do not want number of wins to always equal the number of wins that your opponent is going to have. That's not the way the game should work, man. Because then, like, you're supposed to obscure the hedonic treadmill that leaves everybody at a relative homeostatic equilibrium. Your reward for getting 8 wins in a row should not be to fight other people that are on cracked builds. It should be to go up against, like, an average build.
I hope that rat Quixel was watching.
Do you really only sell smalls? I'm not reloading you then, or re-rolling you. Why so many big words? I'm not going to fall for the bait. Suffice it to say, I use the smallest words that I feel adequately convey my points. And your beef is not with me. It's with whatever school district you happen to be foisted upon. Or maybe it was foisted upon you. I don't know. We're going to... I'm scared. I'm scared. I just didn't want to live with 36 burn to begin with. Consider yourself slow, buddy. It's a Mr. Milicic reference? I don't know what that means. You got me speaking New Zealand. Mr. Milicic? Oh, it's Severance posting. Sorry, I don't watch television. It's not true. I watched 3 episodes of Pop Culture Jeopardy on the bike on Sunday. Gotta go ammo, obviously.
You ever head out?
I'm not really a rifle enjoyer, or sorry, a musket enjoyer. It takes up too much space, in my opinion. I would say I'm a huge believer in an upgraded double barrel, though. I'm also a huge believer in you, man. But right now, we presently have a very poor crit chance. Maybe we'll just get you later if we can.
Ah, place to store the rest of the tyrant's gold.
I'm gonna be honest with you, buddy. I don't really have shit. And I also can't reroll. This is crazy. I'm gonna take no skill. Because I want to make sure the skills that I get a chance to upgrade are the ones that are worth upgrading, instead of getting a low-ass roll. They were free? Yeah, but they don't do anything for me right now. I want to make sure when we get the dude, I don't know his name, the Grand Master, I want to make sure he has a better chance to upgrade a skill that's actually relevant. It's the right play. I know, I watch Apollo from time to time, when he's live before I'm live. Pig, but the fixer-upper's not ready to go yet? Come on, you piece. Come on. That shit ain't enchanted yet, brother. I want you to eat dirt. You should be eating dirt right now. I love that. We take those. Sure, man. Travel almost anywhere to the item shop. I'll let you lick the lollipop. Should not have rolled. I don't have the money to be rolling and buying. Go back to the last patch. POV, you play too much of the Bazaar. I think this patch is Peem, honestly, man. And the reason I think it's Peem is because people who are good at the game, there's a rich-poor divide. All the rich Bazaar Andes are like, this patch is less consistent because of the randomness at the start. All the poor Bazaar Andes are like, wow, sometimes I get an incredible start that allows me to just win the game. And that's the dream for a fucker like me. I love it, man. They made it for me. Duelist could have given you pistol sword. Well, there's an epidemic of hindsight motherfuckers out there. Hindsight Harrys. We were emoting on the screen of what enemy to pick for like 45 seconds that you didn't type shit. The second I picked an enemy, you said you should have fought the other one. That's crazy, man. That's heinous. Don't hit me with that shit. 20 years ago, you could say, oh, sorry, I typed slow. Nowadays, I know your ass grew up on fucking Roblox. I know you got that 175 WPM. So don't hit me with that bullshit excuse. You want me to believe something? If I believe that your Gen Z say, sorry, I was trying to figure out how to use the command line. Then I would say, okay, that makes sense to me. I can understand that. I can believe that. I can construct a world where that seems plausible to me. Please, for the love of God, I don't even know what I want you to give me some shit for free then. You're going to give me a weapon for free. Wow. The big bone. And you are going to give me a conflict against a foreman. Beamer Vanessa is a legit build. Hang on, let me read the item for the first time ever. I'm more of I don't derive things from first principles in this game. I'm more of a pattern recognition type of motherfucker. $50 damage for each item to the left of this. Haste this and the items on the right of this for 2 seconds. AKA, put the forklift in the bag and sell it. When you slow charge this 2 seconds, okay, I could see something happening there.
I may be
I could see the value.
but I've seen my share of storms.
Is it part of the slow archetype? Like a tripwire, I guess you probably couldn't fit the eel, but tripwire, proboscis, 78% crit. That's not great. On the other hand, what does it matter? Good, bad? I'm the one with the gun. Oh, dude, you're right. A slow double barrel would make it go fucking ape shit. Like a heavy double barrel. Reading half the card is progress. Here's the thing, okay? Magic the Gathering players have given me a lot of unsolicited advice. It's time for me to repay the favor. If you're wondering why more people don't want to play Magic the Gathering with you, it's because when they ask you for advice, you tell them to read the card. They're trying to connect with you on like a human level. I know in your head, you're like, why wouldn't they just say, can I connect with you on a human level for a second? A lot of communication happens via slights and innuendos and inferences and stuff like that. It's just, allow me to help you out here. Magic is 10x this. I know, unfortunately. It's actually, it's funny to me, again, I said this in the Discord last night, I'm very much not a Web 3.0 Andy, but it's crazy to me that there's people out there that are like, NFTs are bad, but then also they go to Friday Night Magic. Because I was like, the problem with Friday Night Magic, or the reason Friday Night Magic has problems, the mirror that it has with the crypto slop industry is like 1-to-1. It's like if you go to Friday Night Magic and just play some casual games, everything's great, man. But if you charge a $5 entry fee and top prize is $20, all of a sudden you're about to see, once a month you're going to see some motherfuckers almost get into a fist fight, man. You got to take the financial aspect out of it to get the love of the game going again. -2. Okay, r/MTG Finance mod Andy. Let me think about this for a brief moment. Silver or lower item. No, I don't think it's going to happen on you yet. What does that have to do with NFTs? Well, I think one of the reasons that like Web3 would be bad for games is because if they made it so you could sell the shit in your inventory for real money, the already toxic gaming industry would get even more toxic, and also your shit would get like hacked nonstop. And people would only play the games to make money. But that is also, apart from the hacking, that's some shit that happens in Magic the Gathering all the time. I guess you don't get hacked, but you do get your backpack stolen at like GP Flagstaff or whatever. I'm just saying, for the love of the game, it's a different story. Nah, there's no shot I'm going skill, man. There's a shot I'm going skill. Although with one extra ammo again, considering we're still bursting, wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. But you know what? We do have 2 useless skills.
But you have to trust me.
On the let's make it 3 useless skills, shall we? Wow, that sucks ass. I have no idea, man. I guess I'm taking 10 gold, I'm sorry.
I'm proud of you.
Yeah, don't let shout around. Or keep a low profile.
I hold on this. That's exactly what dude, honestly, maybe it's just meant to be. Diamond double barrel on day 6 is pretty good. That's something we can fucking live with. And then XP max.
I can make all your problems easy.
Ballista. It's bait, I'm afraid. It's cool, but it's bait. She's beautiful, but she's dying. Ballista's ass. Thank you, Apollo. Thank you. I appreciate that. The Apollo knows what's up. Are you not live? Isn't it? It's live season. Oh, tomorrow's Among Us Day. You're probably. I understand. Getting yourself in the right head state.
Are you prepared?
Not taking throwing knives is punishable by death, buddy. I know that it's good. Okay. The thing is, like I have 0% crit chance as of right now, so I'm not gonna spend money now. It's called the time value of money, brother. I'll just buy them later, or I'll get them for free later when they show up in like a get a free small item event. You wouldn't get it, man. What are you? Are you legends? You wouldn't get it, man. I had to go to the doctor. That's actually based. We support that here. We're not like other Twitch chats. Stop. This shit's pissing me off. Double barrel, you need to be at least 30% faster than you are. That dually should have been eating dirt. Be nice to get inexorable, man. It's also nice to just reload everything, I guess. 2 max ammo, burn 2. Give me more ammo. I'm going for it. Ammo skills every time, almost no exceptions. Dude, you're giving away all the advice for free. I feel like I'm getting like private coaching, man. But it is nice when it validates what I was already thinking. Go every 8 seconds. Torpedo might be the way. Like pull you, play a torpedo.
If it's not right for you, bring it back. I want you to be.
It's very nice when you validate what I was already thinking to begin with. Okay. Has to be gumballs, I'm afraid. Sorry. Had to be done. It's bait, I'm afraid. Yeah, but dude, it's okay. You don't understand. It's okay to take bait early. It's when you get baited late that it's catastrophic. I would have thought as a legend you would know that, man. Cannon sucks anyway, so it's no big deal. That's what I'm talking about, man. You have 5 ammo? Since when, bro? I will say this is like the slowest burst ammo build I think I've seen on this patch. This is kind of devastating, man. Considering we have the double barrel, it's
Maybe
fucked up
good.
how long this has taken to do anything at all. Yeah, we'll just see this one. Slash user, cat. Please tell me you have like one message in chat. 15 messages. Following since one... Dude said it's hard to watch following since 1 hour ago. Oh my god. I have never... This literally, you should be impressed you're a one of one. That's crazy. Bro went from discovering the channel to saying, yeah, I'd click follow and be notified of when this guy goes live, to crashing out like instantly. That's crazy, man. Also, 15 messages in 40 minutes on the first day of the damn stream. That's wild, man. Where are you from? What are you about? You're gone. You're not in chat anymore. I understand. Oh, no, wait. No, you're back. Okay, hang on a second. 17 messages. Wasn't expecting so bad gameplay, not gonna lie. Well, I'm gonna let the grammatical errors slide because it really doesn't matter all that much. You really create your account on December 29th, 2012, like 13 years ago? So you're like legit minimum like 29 years old, right? Hang on, I'm hitting the pop out button so I don't lose the tab.
Who's getting restless? They're loyal to me.
And you got I see the Taco Cat avatar as well. Which is funny because if I remember correctly, it's a palindrome, right? And then it's like a taco, like a hard shell taco, but it's got a cat's face, which is cute and very precious and very millennial. Trust me, I understand that more than the average person. Taco Cat got your tongue? There haven't been any messages in 2 minutes. Keep calm and type on, brother. I'm just waiting. I wanted to help you with decisions in this game as I do pretty well. It's too late for you, brother. It's easier for a camel to fit through the eye of the needle than for you to make it back from this. Because you're being mean. You're saying it's unwatchable. And now you're like, no, I wasn't being mean. I was being noble. I was trying to give advice.
Mutiny myself.
Wasn't expecting such bad gameplay. It's unwatchable. Question mark, question mark, question mark. I mean, you only have 18 messages. It's really hard to find the good meat in here. I admit I was rude. Why are you typing in uppercase I, comma, uppercase I, and then a period at the end of the sentence, brother? This isn't a performance review. I'm just asking you to take ownership of your messages. Like your earlier messages were all lowercase with lots of punctuation, and now you're typing like you got an email from the boss or something like that.
Sails down, anchors up. Just waiting for your command.
You get off on this? Well, yeah, a little bit. It felt good. Sometimes I think it's not like all I'm doing is reading your messages back at you. So if you have a problem with that, then don't type it in the first place. It's that simple, man. Apollo, I know your ass is taking networking on this one without a doubt, so you can get that level before the fight. Can I get a confirmation on that? You do be reading it in a very condescending way. That's just my voice, man. It's actually fucked up for you to say that shit.
Any good fights lately? Oh, I do miss it.
The way you're describing that shit is illegal.
I respect new food, but bare hands are not
That
enough.
was uncomfortable?
My fight
You would
isn't
never
with
make it
you.
in the asylum where they raised me. Office Season 5, Episode 8, Scott's Tots.
For you to steal.
Sub or kick? Your money is not worth anything to me, but I do appreciate it. Thank you. Your apology when you said, well, I don't think you typed I'm sorry, but I could tell there was contrition in the messages that you wrote. That means more to me. I appreciate it either way. Thank you. Hang on. Torpedo's bait, huh? Yeah. It's bait. How good it is at eventually getting a kill in a minute here. Fuck you.
Eyes on the
Okay, this build is ass. There's only one way. It's Boulder. Hang on, let's resolve this. It's fucking me up now because I'm realizing your name is also Taco backwards, which is... Anyway. For real, the damage for each ammo is really good over the max ammo thing you bought. Buddy, you haven't... Listen, okay? We tried. We did what we could, man. I don't know what they're not getting paid. They haven't done anything that wrong. I'm just saying, like... Oh, man. Okay. Diamond tier item that saves us from oblivion. Arkin's Ring. Rare, actually functional Arkin's Ring, man. How do you feel about that, Apollo? About 25 extra damage. I miss Nick Merck's official. I know that's right, man. Me too.
I'm a master alchemist.
That's true. I guess it's my fault. I shouldn't expect someone who's been on Twitch for 13 years to change their behavior in like 8 minutes. That's kind of naive of me. That real change takes time, man. Esfet, thank you for keeping me honest on that one. I appreciate that.
Possible.
That's pretty huge. About a rare event that saves my run. Enter the Thieves Guild! It's been like 1,000 years since I've seen this shit, man. I mean, you gotta grab everything from the vault, but there's a part of me that thinks if you fight Mr. Moo and get the fucking Tommy gun, man. It's gotta... You're right, it's gotta be vaults. Oh, brother, no upgrade hammers? No kiss for Giancomo? It's ass. If there were 12 upgrade hammers in here, you wouldn't be saying that shit. Let's put it that way. I'm mostly just disappointed that now I gotta fucking... You know what? Let's do it like this. Does that say slow? Would have been nice to hold on to the femur, unfortunately. But I sold it. Either way, a slow appeals to me. We'll just get another femur anyway, man. What's your order at Chinese restaurants? That's a tough question. I should have gone shield. That's a tough question for a fella like me. Because it depends on the situation. If it's just me at a Chinese restaurant, it's a best looking combo consisting of saucy deep fried meat and hopefully like an egg roll of fried rice. If it's a family style situation, it's some kind of deep fried saucy meat and then also fried rice for the table. So I guess it's actually the same either way now that I think about it. We're definitely cooked here. This is a 4-win, Andy. We got no obvious way out.
All cannon, no ball.
No cheese wontons. Sometimes I forget that there's like 50 million British people out there. Cheese wontons. Hang on. There's 20 pivots in here. Is it the boulder pivot or is it the pistol sword? Pistol sword is really good. I feel like we're getting let down by our distinct lack of crit. Boulder needs, we need to be able to survive. We're lowering his cooldown. You know what? I'm gonna dance with the one that brought me. For better or for worse. We're gonna run a pistol sword on the right. So that it gets the extra damage from every ammo item. And if it goes wrong, it goes wrong. We go again. Toss your torpedo? I mean, listen, I'm not saying torpedo is good, but I think it's one of the best things we got. Hang on, this could bring us all the way fucking back, man.
Don't mistake me for those creepy gremlins.
If we get the lifesteal skill, this could bring us all the way back. Silencer on pistol sword also makes a lot of sense. I'll give you that one.
Incredible. I yield to your skill.
Please. Fuck you. No, I mean, like, it's good, but so what? I guess maybe it could replace torpedo.
Never
Not great,
finished a
Bob.
fight,
Not great.
but I can help you finish a fight.
Did you see Hawk Tua versus Millennials? Sometimes I forget. Sorry, this is... I've said some shit about Hawk Tua. Namely, I mean, it's offensive. It's weird how, like, I'm the only motherfucker that, like... I'm like, she shouldn't be in prison. She's too dumb to know that she was scamming people. A. But then also, people consider me to be a misogynist when I call her Hawk Tua. She's famous for Hawk Tua, bro. I don't know what you want me to say, okay? But it kind of blew me away when there was that post that was like, I went to school with Hawk Tua, AMA, and then they graduated high school in like 2021 or something like that. I legit thought she was like 31 years old. Now, part of that is because when you get older, you get really fucking horrible at telling people's ages. When you're in school and you're surrounded by like a range of people that are in the distinct age group, you get insanely good at it. You're simmered in that for like 15 years. You're like, I'm in the 3rd grade. I'm surrounded by other 8 and 9-year-olds. I know who's 8. I know who's 9. That person looks to be about 5. That person looks to be about 12, etc., etc. Once you get out into the fucking real world where you see people every day, but they don't show you like how old they are every day, you get really fucking bad at it. Like, I don't know. The average motherfucker that I see, if you are between, I wouldn't say 20, but if you're between like 24 and 40, you could be 24 or 40 as far as I'm concerned. And there's not, yeah, it becomes like a decade-based thing.
Remind me of my first voyage around the globe.
Anyway, what was I talking about? The question was, is this your handwriting?
The tyrant can keep the 10 seas. And may his
I mean, I would love to freeze an item. You know what? Nah, it's kind of... Well, it's good for pistols. So I don't know. Fucking send it or whatever. I guess we should put all... No, because you need to be adjacent to this motherfucker. Yeah. I'm 29 and everyone thinks I'm 31. I hope that you don't have a complex about that, because without being needlessly reductive, that's the same age. 29 and 31 are the same age. It's like the temperature being mad. It's like, oh, everybody thinks it's 23 today, but actually it's 21 Celsius. It's like, well, you're wearing the same clothes, so I wouldn't get too bent out of shape about it. Holy cow, we're gonna get to win number 5. I can't believe it. I mean, getting 2 max ammo on the... Apollo, are you still here? Can I get a gut check, man? 2 extra max ammo on the rainbow potion? Is OCAD in the building right now? That's a fucking good one. Hang on, / user. Still around, brother? Let's see here. What's up? You know what? When you typed what's up, you reminded me of Justin. Maybe it's not so bad, man. Maybe it's not so bad. I think I would rather put this shit on Bolus. Because you don't need ammo to keep doing 74 damage. I'm appreciating what you got for me. What is up? That's not, it doesn't have the same aura. When you do it, it doesn't have the same aura. I'm sorry, it's not your fault. I don't think we beat the Void Golem. A lot of good Twitch names today. I like Adrian Dittman's alt. You guys see? Sorry, I'm not trying to get arrested, but I'm not part of America yet, so I can still criticize Elon Musk, at least a little bit. Got to be a little careful with it, though. That being said, did you see that Grimes won a judgment for child support in the amount of like $2,800 a month from Elon? $2,800 a month, man, for 2 kids. Let's go! That's nothing? Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, man. Obviously, that's what I'm saying. It's 3 kids? What the fuck? That's like $930 a kid per month? That's wild, man. Anyway, I'm not like a legal expert or whatever, but that's pretty fucked up, I think, me personally. He's a bad person? Well, you know, I could have guessed that, but like the enemy of my enemy is my friend and all that. Who said that? Was that Gandhi? It might have been George W. Bush. I apologize. Any chance we could slow down that big motherfucking octopus that's about to ruin my life? We take those.
Pathetic. As spineless as a jellyfish. Go ahead. Underestimate me. It makes this more fun.
3 kids. XAE A12, Exa Dark Side Rail, and Techno Mechanicus. You might be one of the greatest satirizers of our time. Is Techno Mechanicus real? The first one's real. The second one is semi-believable.
Like says at the bar.
Techno
Another
Mechanicus
round.
is real. It's not, I'm not, please, I'm not making fun of the child, okay? They didn't do anything. It's not their fault. But I am definitely judging the parents. I'm sorry, but if you've ever, like, upvoted a Reddit thread, Apollo, I can't do it, man. I don't have the crit chance. With that fake-ass story of, like, my sister's sister is a substitute teacher, and she said la-ah is la-ah here, and actually, it turns out you're not going to believe this. She said, my name's Ladasha. If you've ever given Reddit gold for that fucking lie, and yet you're out here defending the name Techno Mechanicus, which I have to admit is a fucking sick name, just not for, like, the time and place in which we live, which is the Earth in 2025. Instead of like on a fucking mining colony on an asteroid in like the year 38,000. I'm sorry, I'm dancing with the one who brought me. If it's a reference to 40K, yeah, I gathered that.
Ooh, the keener the blade, the quicker the fight.
That was not a great upgrade in hindsight. Well,
Slow your enemies, and their rage resembles.
okay.
Linger
I do have a lot of money.
moments, lie languid in the river of time.
I gotta support Grimes though, because she's like Canadian or whatever. Isn't she from Vancouver? No, she's from Ontario, but she lives in Vancouver. I don't know. Maybe I'll see her at Brecca. I got a couple of questions for her. I got nothing against, well... I suppose that's not true. He lives in Austin. Massachusetts. All right. That explains a lot. Maybe you got a potion for me. I don't know. Elon Musk is Canadian? Yeah, he's probably one of the most famous alumnuses from my university, I'd have to say. Well, now that I think about it, I don't think he graduated because he transferred to a different school, but...
It's over already. We barely got our flags up.
Stick close to me.
What do you got for me?
Get you out of
When you use a weapon, it gains crit chance. Hang on, man. That might be the type of shit that we can get around here. I could live with that. And then we could finally... I don't know about this shit, but we could finally fucking buy knife set and Apollo doesn't have to crash out.
You should know, I'm a bit of a legend on Pelago.
Oh, you're right. Fire damage is going to my potion. I think it's okay. I want raw damage on the pistol, so... Also, I think we're fucked anyway. We're fucked on this one. Am I on... Yeah. Honestly, 6 wins I think is better than we deserved on this. We're not fucking dead, man! I don't think a healing revolver is gonna help us. I don't think healing knife set is gonna help us. I think we gotta swing for the fences. You are going to become a hasted nesting doll.
I won't fall.
Please don't be... Oh, it is, man! It is! I thought for a second it was multicast, and I was like, I don't give a shit about that, but... I don't think that's enough to save us, but it is what we called for, which is kind of crazy. Gotta be diamond tier skills for me. Okay, it's very late inexorable. First 10 times you use your leftmost item. When you crit, your weapons gain damage. We wanna kill quickly. I feel like it becomes a super hasted lefty Lucy, but you may disagree. And I defended the death your right to do it as well. Oh, you know what? You're right. Potion here makes a lot more sense. You gain crit from your skill? Yeah, but in a perfect world, we would kill this enemy before we gain, like, even 100... Well, I guess 100 damage now that I think about it is a lot.
As spineless.
Considering how fucked up my weapons are. Did you see Avengers in theaters? Yes, sir. Yes, I did. I was bawling my fucking eyes out, man. When Loki tries to get the good people of Germany to bow down to him because he's holding a scepter, and then that one motherfucker goes, I know men like you. There are always men like you. I was like, damn, that's emotional. 10 years later, come to find out it's a reference to a little-known conflict called World War II, and it hit even harder. At the time, I was just like, damn, nobody's ever thought of this shit before. Then I was on r/movie details, and I found out there's like an extra layer I never appreciated. Joss Whedon was cooking, man. I wonder what he's up to these days. Little Easter eggs like that. Bro, this is sick if we live, because we can only freeze your weapon. You only have one thing to freeze. Ah! You froze the silencer! It doesn't even fucking do anything! I didn't know that could do that, man. It doesn't do anything. How can you freeze the silencer? You won? Yeah, but I'm pissed. Oh, because it has burn? That's a damn scam. Fuck you. Fuck you, man. Fuck you. Fuck you, dooley ass. What the hell is this? Lens, the core. This is the thing that's so fucked up about fucking dually, man, is you go to the dually shop and every second item is like buffs the core. Thanks for nothing, buddy. That's bullshit. We're not taking Ballista. We got this 7 with this one that, to be honest, it looked like we were going to have trouble getting to 4. So I appreciate what we got going on here. How about a small sellable friends? And then we go all in the second act here. Uli doesn't skip ab day. I know that's right. I don't think anybody skips ab day, though, now that I think about it. I think because it's the easiest... Well... Listen, I don't want to make any enemies. Call it the easiest day might not be fair. Honestly, I just think this will be funny. Okay, sure, man. Leftmost items cooldown. We don't need that much ammo. It's just a question of what. It's gotta be heavy double barrel, man. It's the meat and potatoes. It's the straw that stirs the camel's drink.
I may be young for a captain, but I've seen my share of strong.
I think we're fucked, though. But this was a much better run than I expected. Be right back. Gotta clean up the cat shit on the floor. I know that life, brother. God bless. I'm gonna need the freeze of the century here. It's too late. Your men are already dead. I'm happy with 7, though, honestly.
I am the last daughter of House Corzina. My father lives through me.
You think there's an overlap between flat earth adults and kids who were generally perplexed by how the light turned off when the fridge closed? No, because I'm kind of that guy. I guess, like, when you close the door, it triggers a switch, but I've never really, like, because you can't... I guess you could put a camera in there and finally figure it out, but...